What's going on, everyone? It's RobFuz. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's hanging in there. Hope everyone's staying safe. Hope everyone's staying healthy. Hope you're just getting by. I know it's rough. 2020 has not been a great year, unfortunately. But that's not what we're here to talk about. So we're here. It's a RobFuz hangout. I got a couple friends with us. If you guys want, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share out the stream. If you want to become a member of my channel, the link's below. Become a member of the channel. I appreciate it. You could super chat. You could PayPal if you want. It's not expected, but appreciated. So thank you guys so much. And without further ado, the glasses are back. The horn is back. And the dilly is back. My friends are in the house. Derrick from DG Explorers. Dilly. See, I'm not used to sunlight over there. I don't know. It's something different. You're in a different room. What's going on?
We're trying to switch things up with our live.
I like that. I got Jim from More Sunshine, please. I need it again, Jim. I need it again, please. Yes. Of course, DizneyDan. What's going on, guys? How's it going? How you doing? Like, I was talking to Derrick for like 10 minutes. I didn't even notice he was in a different area.
You know, I was expecting when you said DizneyDan, we were gonna have. Yeah,
it's not a problem. That's too funny. So, just had some guests. We just kind of impromptu. I guess that's the word. It is. Where is Pepper Tree Villa when you need it? Where's Doug? It is the 6-month anniversary of Disney Plus. Hit it. Wow. Jim, hit it.
Wow. I can't celebrate that. I only came out late.
We'll get to that. So actually, Tuesday is May, and I actually marked it on my calendar. That's how I came up with my subject this week. I was thinking of what to do. I was talking to Mr. Dan over there, and I look on my calendar, and look, lo and behold, I put on the calendar that May 19th is the 6-month anniversary of Disney Plus. And how awesome is that? It's so cool. So before we move on, please, guys, say hello to Derrick of D&G Explorers.
Hello.
Say hi to Gregory for us. Definitely check out my sponsor channel, Derrick. I love that shirt. Let's see that shirt. You always have the best everything. I love that. Oh, nice.
I was literally watching Guardians today.
I love that shirt.
It's one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to post the link right there in the chat. Talk about one of my favorite channels, D&G Explorers. Talk about it.
Well, thank you. I'm the D of D&G Explorers, and Greg's at work currently. It is only, what time is it here? 1 o'clock on the West Coast. He's got to work for a few more hours, but we are D&G Explorers. We are explorers, so we love Disney. Our fascination began with creating this channel for Disney, but we love to cruise. In fact, today we have a premiere coming out on one of our cruises that we went to Nova Scotia. So we just like to explore. We've gone to visit my home country, England. Yes, I don't have an accent. I lost it when I was very young, but I was born in England. And
wait, where in England?
I was born in Ruislip.
No.
Yeah, I was born in Ruislip. Well, back in the day.
That's like 10 minutes from my house.
Oh, really? What? Yeah, it was an Air Force base back then. It's now closed, saying how old I am. But yeah, 1967 is when I was born, and they had an American Air Force base there. And then when I was 10, we moved over here to California because my dad retired from the military. My mom's British, and but I lost my accent even when I was in England. We went on to an American Air Force base.
Not when you say my mom.
My mom. Yep. I still say, Greg makes fun of me because I can't say, I have to say world. I have to concentrate. Otherwise I say world all over the world. So there's certain words that I still have problems with the accent.
What about water? How do you say water?
I say water.
Oh, okay.
I don't say water. Or water.
My mind is blown right now.
Jim, do you have a sound effect for that?
I'm just
So go ahead, keep talking. Is it your finish, Derrick?
Sure.
You go live did you mention that? Live Wednesday?
We go live every Wednesday. We go right after the Disney Nerd Herders. We go right before Dis and That. So we are 8 o'clock Eastern time. We try to put a video out every Friday. Like this one, we have one 8 o'clock Eastern for premiere. It's just very tough right now because I am an essential worker. And work's been tough. I work in retail. I work in the pet retail, and it's crazier now because people are at home and they're buying more stuff for their pets. So It's been pretty hectic. By the time I get home, I'm pretty worn out. So this is
You work all crazy hours too.
yeah, and they condensed the hours. So our store is only open from 9 to 6, which means where I normally would go in at 6 o'clock, I'm now going in at 8. So I'm in later in the day, and I'm there later in the day. So it's just been a whole change on everything. So it's been tough trying to get YouTube content out in addition to just trying to get through everything that's going on. But it's been good, and happy that I had a video. I think I only slept 2 hours last night. So if you start seeing me going like this, because I was trying to get that video done tonight for today. But it's been fun. Having a blast with the channel. We've been around for almost about 2.5 years is we've been doing it.
Sweet. Very cool. And of course we have the DizneyDan. What's up, brother? How you doing? I think this is a record, Dan. You've been on my show 5 weeks in a row now. I appreciate it, Dan.
I've stayed in this exact spot for a week.
I love that. Just waiting for the show. I love that.
I'm still mind blown that 10 minutes, dude. Like how? Like I know, but like still, that's crazy. Out of the everywhere.
Sorry, Derrick.
Bearing in mind, England's not a big place, but like Ruislip and where I live is like 10 minutes from my house. That's crazy. That is
Adam lived 10 minutes from your house? No, I'm joking. I know he doesn't.
No, he lives up in the north, which
yes.
is you don't want to go to the north.
How could we forget?
Yeah, how do you know? At least Adam's not here to defend himself.
No.
So
Dan, tell us about DizneyDan. We're gonna come back. We'll talk more. Tell us about DizneyDan.
So my channel is DizneyDan, spelt people say incorrectly, but that's how I spell it. DizneyDan. Every Friday I do my Disney Food Friday, which has been really fun lately, as I've had my members choose the food items or do a poll, which is kind of cool. So thank you to all my members who select the video pretty much every Friday. Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, I do my Disney Fiasco show. Tomorrow is episode 92? 92.
I think
yes.
That sounds right.
92, and I've got my Breakfast with Pal Friends. So that's going to be The Adventures of Gonzo, Your Pal Out, and Geeking Out with Melly Mel tomorrow. We're talking about Disney breakfast, because obviously, what's a DizneyDan show without food? And then Tuesday is normally kind of like a Tuesday tag video. This week, I did a video from a channel called It's Always Sunny. Really great channel. They're from Canada. Heidi and Brandon. They both gave me a tag video to do. It was a pin tag. It was a lot of fun. And then Thursdays is my new show, Disney Nuts with The Adventures of Gonzo at 5 p.m. Eastern, where we're doing our Disney YouTuber trivia leaderboard. And Dolwit Dad went to the top of the leaderboard this week. So, so lots of busy stuff. 4 videos a week. And that's pretty much it, really. And Noah says, how do you say Parmesan? And that's how you say it. So.
What? All right. Last, but of course not. Oops. I just removed him from the stream. I'll learn this program. Yes. Last but not least, more sunshine. Please, Jim, my man. Thank you for the horn. You've made
Rob, thank you for having me.
Yes, welcome.
Oh, and I did find a sound effect for Derrick, an American Werewolf in London, I suppose.
I love it. That's awesome.
I love that movie.
That's what I'm always eating.
I love that movie.
Sorry, Derrick. I love that movie too.
Classic.
Very cool. Does Dan have a sound effect?
I have one. Wait.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't have that one at the ready. That's sad. He has to provide that himself. I'll work on that.
I was adjusting my chair when you broke the glass. I'm like, what did I do? I was off camera. Jim, tell us about More Sunshine, please.
I live in Florida, so my channel is pretty much Disney World centric. I do not plan on going to Disney Springs on May the 20th. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. But I just reached 1,000 subscribers recently, so thank you. So now I am in the shameless, desperate plea for watch hours. So I'm going live whenever I can. So during the afternoons, on Saturdays, Derick and Greggory and I just spoke today about possibly doing something on Saturdays. So that's coming up. My regular show is Tuesdays at 7:30 Eastern. But then normally I would vlog from the parks and do stuff. now I'm looking to do things Disney-ish from home. So
Very nice.
we've got that. And today, I mentioned this before the show. Today is my parents' 50th wedding anniversary.
Yay!
So
Very nice. Happy anniversary, guys.
I'll pass along the good wishes. So you got me for about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to Zoom with them.
All right, so let's
Not
start with
us,
Jim.
my family.
See, actually,
You're
I
not
think it's a
invited.
great topic, and it's great to have Jim on here because Jim gets his money's worth from Disney Plus, I feel. So, Jim, so let's talk about Disney Plus. It is this, because I only have you for 10 more minutes.
Sure.
Sorry about that. So, it is the 6-month anniversary. The funny part is Dan actually just got it like 3 weeks ago, right? Or 2 weeks ago. So
Okay,
it
when
is
you,
not, it is
I
not the 6th
know
anniversary, but we're going to get to that, though.
I know it's recent, but it's not that recent.
Okay, so we're going to get to Dan. But, Jim, have you had it day one? You had it, right? From day one.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so talk about Disney Plus. Tell me, see, me and Jim are on the same wavelength because we're about the same age, maybe literally months apart from each
Just
other.
months apart, yes.
So it's kind of cool to see what Jim likes to hear. So, Jim, let's talk Disney Plus. I'm going to give you the floor. So talk about it.
Thank you, Rob. Yeah, I had it from day one, and like many other people, the very first thing I watched was Steamboat Willie. I don't know if that makes me lame or very cool.
No, I
But,
did.
yeah.
I did the same thing.
I was the same.
Because I had never seen it before. So I thought, what better than to watch Steamboat Willie as my very first Disney Plus offering. So I did that. Then I've gone through and I've watched a lot of Jeff Goldblum. I did all the Mandalorian, of course. Watched the Imagineering series. But right now, what I'm interested in is seeing all the Disney stuff that I should have seen by now, but I haven't. So just recently, on Tuesday on my show, I've been doing a top 15 list. And oddly enough, Tuesday's show was the top 15 Disney movies I hadn't seen yet.
Wow.
But Disney Plus is allowing me to see these things. So really quick, let me go through it. This is what my list
I love he's
looked like.
prepared.
So,
Look at that.
and you may be in awe of some of the things I haven't seen yet. And some of these things I may have seen and just don't remember. So
Right.
Dumbo is on there. Fox and the Hound. I haven't seen that. Next up on my list is to watch Treasure Island.
Yes, you got to.
But I also haven't seen Muppet Treasure Island. I haven't seen Treasure Planet. None of the treasure movies.
We
I haven't
literally
seen any
watched
of the
Treasure
treasure
Planet
movies.
last week. We literally
Wow.
just watched it. So
We've got, I never saw any of the High School Musicals. Probably won't. Oliver and Company. I just found out that's a take on Oliver Twist. Is that right?
Yeah, yep.
Haven't seen it. So Rocketeer, I just watched. I watched it right after my show. So there were two movies on this list that I watched that night. So The Rocketeer was one, Sleeping Beauty was the other. So I have seen this now, and enjoyed it very much. Old Yeller, I don't know.
You'll
about
cry.
that. I've heard
You
about
will
it. Yeah,
cry.
I'm not. It's not on my priority list. I haven't seen The Great Mouse Detective. Heard great things about it. This is on the to-do list.
It's in my top 5 favorites.
Sword in the Stone, I think, is probably the one I'm most excited about. And maybe I've seen it, I just don't remember. So I'm going to watch it at the very least again. Have never seen a
Jim, I
Goofy
have a
movie.
feeling you saw a couple of those when we were younger. Because I know
I think
I'm
so.
relating to you. I don't remember a lot of them too. So
Yeah, no doubt. I just
Goofy
don't. I
movies
don't
are
have
my
the
list, too.
greatest memory in the world, so I know I've never seen this though. This was a bit after my time. This was 90s, right?
90s.
So I
90s,
was in
2000s.
college or after. So it was just a bit
Good.
after my time. Timing wasn't right for this one.
It's good though.
Bambi, I just don't remember seeing that. So this is on the to-do list. And then my number one was all the direct-to-video sequels for all the great movies.
Don't waste your
So-
time.
Yeah, this
Don't waste
was
your
not
time.
on my priority list. So, but like I said, I've seen recently Sleeping Beauty and The Rocketeer. The Rocketeer, by the way, did not stand the test of time. I heard it was. I saw a critic's quote about it. They said it's Indiana Jones in the sky. It's not, but it didn't stand the test of time. There's a part where Timothy Dalton is the villain or one of the villains, and he chloroforms Jennifer Connelly. That was awkward. There were just it was very. This wouldn't happen today in a Disney movie, but it happened then. So, but you know, I kind of liked it, and I'm glad I've seen it. but
See, I'm
probably won't
disappointed
be
because I
watching
actually
it.
wanted to go back and watch it, but on Jim's recommendation, I will not. So
Hey, different strokes for different folks. So who knows? So right now, what I'm doing is I'm watching the prop show. What's it called, Derek?
Prop culture.
Prop culture. I've seen a couple episodes of that, and I'm trying to catch up on this list.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
show. This is my new favorite show on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Which
so
ones
that's
did you
where
see?
I'm at.
I want to
saw
see which ones you went to.
I went Pirates of the Caribbean first, and then I watched the Muppet movie one.
Nice.
The Muppet movie one was awesome.
Have you not seen the Mary Poppins one yet?
Not yet. But I want to see them all.
They're all good.
You
And that guy's really good. Yeah, so good. And definitely prop culture. It's called, guys. It's a half-hour show. It's an easy watch. I'll be honest with you. I wish it was an hour show because, you watch Nightmare Before Christmas and they have Danny Elfman on. You only spend like 5 minutes with him. I'm like, I could do a whole show with Danny Elfman.
No kidding.
The Muppet movie. They have the guy who does the incredible posters. I forget his name. Drew, his name is. That's he signed his name Drew. They spent like 30 seconds with him. I'm like, the guy is Back to the Future, all the Muppet movies, obviously, all this, like most of the Star Wars movies, like every
Indiana Jones,
every amazing poster of all time. They spend like 30 seconds with the guy. So that's my only gripe with the show. It's a little bit shorter. So, but Jim, what else? Tell us a little more. We got you for 4.5 more minutes. Good.
All right. Well, I didn't know if I'd like the Jeff Goldblum show, The World According to Jeff Goldblum, but I think I've watched every episode and have enjoyed it. So that's I would recommend that. What else? It's nice to see the Disney sing-alongs, for example. Those are on Disney Plus maybe 2 days after they air on ABC. So
I'll tell you what, though, we went to watch it last night. They took it off already. It's gone.
Did they really?
It's gone. It's gone.
Both of them.
It was on Mother's Day. It premiered, and we went to watch it last night. And we searched sing along. It was just gone because I said, "Oh, no worries," it's because I only caught half of it on the DVR. I'm like, no worries, it's on Disney Plus, and I'm looking like an idiot because it wasn't there. So
some performances are better than others, but some are outstanding. Some are great fun to watch. So that's cool. It's Pepper Tree Villa does their Disney Plus movie club, and so I just watched Pete's Dragon. So I could participate in their show.
Yeah,
I don't recommend it. No, it's kind of dull. It's kind of dull. The best part of it is Elliot the dragon, and they made him invisible half the time. So it was like, what are you doing? But I like that. Elliot has a place in the electric. What's the parade?
Main Street
Electrical Parade. Thank you. Not that I went to Derrick. Not that everybody else doesn't know that. I just don't know.
It's funny you said that. I actually just edited the Main Street Electrical Parade for my channel, so it's going to be coming up Monday. So it's going to be cool. I love that. Yeah. It was funny you said that because I just did it.
So when I saw that parade in August, it was I got a kick out of seeing the Elliot again. So. And I saw it as a kid. There were a bunch of movies that were on cable when our family first got cable, like Candle Shoe with Jodie Foster and David Niven. I started to watch that again, and
I heard your review. Yikes!
Yeah, it's
like slappers.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. The guy decks Jodie Foster right in the face. It was uncomfortable.
That's great.
But it's just kind of neat that these things are on there that we can access now. So I appreciate that.
I love that it's just at your beck and call, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you go real quick though, Jim. Before we got Mr. Dean from the live. I'm sorry, Dean. Maybe I should have given you a little warning. So
look at those posters. Whoa!
Nice.
But I wanted to. Before Jim goes, I wanted to promote Jim and Dean and I are going to be on, and Charlie from Disney Nerd Herders. We're going to be on this Tuesday. We have the 5th episode. I know I'm botching this up.
I've got the wrong date on there. Yes. Don't look at that.
Yes. There it is. Don't look at the date. It is May 19th, 9:30 on the live place. The link is below where the actual link was. I made Dean do it, so it is right there. So we're going to be on. So I'm very excited. It is exactly 20 minutes in. So Jim happy anniversary to your parents.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to let you go. So enjoy.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me.
Take care, Jim.
Thanks,
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks, Jim. Take care. Hi, Dean. Welcome.
Hello, Rob, Derek, and Dan.
If you guys don't know the live place, you're living under a rock, because the live place is awesome. It is the TV guide of YouTube. It is incredible. I love going there. I go there pretty much every day. I go there for a different reason, to be honest with you. I go to see, well, two different reasons. I go to see what's actually on YouTube, and then I go to see who's actually streaming and when I can stream and premiere my video. It's actually good. It's a good reference. Thanks, Steve.
Well, thank you. And, I have to tell you a few stats really quickly. 90 streamers, 65 shows a week, and now on Saturdays there are 17 shows.
Wow.
I couldn't believe that when I saw that. So, yeah, it's crazy.
There's theliveplace.com. And of course, please, guys, check out youtube.com/theliveplace. So
thank you, Rob.
DizneyDan
was one of my first live streamers. He contacted me. It was such a wow, somebody actually knows about this. That's cool.
I was honored. I'm honored to be part of it and see how it's grown. I mean, I think I was maybe must have been in the first 5 to join.
You were right on top there with Resort TV 1. Viapree, RobFuz was right after you, and it's crazy how it's gone from us to 90 different podcasters and streamers, and it's what an amazing achievement. Thank you, guys. Good to be here. By the way, Disney Plus, man, this is a good topic. I was just telling Rob I was finally watching Maleficent today.
With the first or second one?
Oh, I believe the first one.
Okay, because there's 2. And I think the second one actually just came on this weekend. Is that what it just? I think so. That's like you go to Disney Plus, they actually put it on. So you have a sequel to watch now. Mystery Evil.
Well, in the first one, the girl gets proposed to right away. What's that one?
I haven't seen the first one in a while.
I haven't seen it
in a while. I don't know.
It's a good start.
Hold on a second, Dan. I gave you a warning in the chat. Who's in the chat, Dan? I want to see who's there, and then we're gonna go to Derek, and then we're gonna go to Dean. So
okay, we got Jeffrey Resendez here. We got Louis Carrion in the house. We got Carlos from Disney World Freak. Good to see you, pal. Hashtag Joey Rocks. It's Joey's World is in the chat. Grace F is here. We have Gregory is here with D&G Explorers as well. Captain Akron is here. Tech Gear Fun is here. Big Noah, Mountain 5, Tori, Comella, Hassan, V1, Disney Nerd Herders. Hold on, I'm going the opposite way to you. Grace F.
It's all right. I'm just
Big Disney fan is here. The DePhilly crew is here. Sabine is here. Samantha Lowe. Donna Jaworski. Hello, friend. Emily from LSU, Mom. And let me go back down to the bottom. That's it.
Did you scroll up? I scrolled down.
I scrolled up.
I told you started mentioning. It's all right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider considering subscribe to my channel, subscribe to all these great channels and everything. And I have a membership now if you want to be a channel member. I actually just premiered a video, a little plug here too, Resort TV 1 at 6 o'clock right after my show. They are doing Christmas. They are doing the holiday special too. I am very happy. I did donate 2 videos to Josh and Jenna today, so hopefully they will be playing my videos. I think he said he is. So they're a little rough. They're definitely retro. They're definitely Christmas, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Ruth Metcalf is here, by the way. Oh, and she's making Ruth Metcalf.
Oh, hey, Ruth. She's making
Dole Whip.
Very nice. I'm jealous. But yeah, so Resort TV 1, they're doing a holiday stream. Check it out. The link is below. The link for the 5th gate is below. And I'm going to be on Sessions with Viapree Project. They tomorrow, 8 o'clock. That is below. So 3 things going on with me. So they're all below there, right in the description. Of course, these guys' channels are in there. Woo! It's an action-packed show. Derek, let's go to the man. What's going on? So you're a day one No, you're not a day one subscriber.
We were.
Okay, so you were. I think you didn't. What was the deal? There was something up with you.
Well, we went to D23, and there was a big old promotion about it, and we were debating: should we do it? Should we not?
That's what it was.
We had a lot of Disney stuff. Is it worth it to do it? And then I came home from work the first day that it was done, and Greg had everything all set up and did it. So
that's what it was. You guys were holding out until day one, and that was right. It was so awesome.
And as it was getting closer and closer, we were like thinking, "Oh, we should have done it. We should have done it. We should have done it." And then I came home, and Greg had already subscribed to it. So we watched Steamboat Willie also. So that's not a crazy thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
There are two people who has birthdays today. So Jeffrey Resendez and also and Ronald DeFilly. So happy birthday, guys!
Happy birthday, guys!
Happy birthday, guys! That's awesome.
Sorry.
Happy 21.
Very nice.
So
Let's talk. So, what do you think? You regret getting it, guys? Do you watch it? Tell us about your experiences with Disney Plus on the 6th anniversary this week.
you're gonna probably laugh, but I watch a lot of Hallmark movies.
Oh, that's cool. That's all right.
I use it as background because I'm doing so much stuff on YouTube, and I actually have a lot of Christmas Hallmark movies that I watch. So
cool.
I said this year I don't care. I love Christmas. I even like when I go to sleep, I watch The Christmas Story on my iPad. So I said I'm going to watch movies that I want. I don't care if it's Christmas or not. So
all year long, you're saying.
I've been doing that this year. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
So a little bit different, but we have been able to watch a lot of stuff. And some of the things that we've done is like some of the newer stuff, like the new The Lady and the Tramp. That was one of the first things that we watched. I actually really enjoyed that. And I wasn't too sure if I would, because I don't like a lot of the live actions from animated, but I thought they did good. And I know some people didn't like it, but I really enjoyed it. Okay. We just most recently, we watched Onward. And Onward is one of those movies where I wasn't really that excited to see it. It was one of those movies that Disney started premiering way out in advance. And when it was coming out in the theaters, I thought, did that movie already come out? Just because I had seen previews like over a year ago. And so I wasn't really that excited about it from what I saw. But when we watched it, it was completely different than what I thought the story was going to be. And it's one of my favorite Disney movies. It's a really good movie. It is emotional. Normally I am a pretty emotional guy. That movie wasn't too bad for me. I guess it depends on, experiences that certain people have. And some people said it's a tearjerker at the very end of the movie. I thought it was a very well written movie. So that was one of the things that we enjoyed. We have been starting to watch Prop Culture. I think I've watched about 4 of them. What
did you watch?
Mary Poppins, Honey, I Shrink the Audience, Pirates of the Caribbean, and I think we did one more, and I can't. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah.
And and it's so cool because Danny, it's scary to see. Time goes so fast because I remember these people when they were young, and like Danny Elfman, I thought he looked like he was like 6 feet tall because I remember him in Oingo Boingo, and he's going crazy on the stage. And then I saw him; he's like this frail little guy that's old, and I'm thinking, what happened to him, man? Yeah. Time goes by too fast.
You don't get younger, that's for sure. So
yeah, but it was so cool because as a musician, I really like Oingo Boingo. I liked a lot of their stuff, and I liked a lot of his creativity when he transferred a lot of that over to the movies and worked a lot with Tim Burton.
Yeah, so good, such a great.
Yeah, and I think those stories are incredibly fascinating. We've only watched 1 or 2 Imagineering, and I'm a huge Imagineering buff, so I'm surprised we haven't watched more of those. So those are definitely on our list. But some of the stuff we've been doing is like the retro stuff. The Cat from Outer Space. I remember watching that in a drive-in movie theater in 1977. Now, I believe it came out before that, but they were showing it with the Shaggy DA. It was a double feature. And so it was good to kind of reminisce and look at that. And I actually really enjoyed it. I thought Cat from Outer Space was a really fun movie. So we've just been kind of catching up on, certain things here and there. And I like the assortment that you have so many different options that you can look at for Disney. So I'm enjoying it. I'm not regretting that we have it. And we know it's there in case we ever watch anything, want to watch something. And we are partnering with Jim in terms of looking at some of the movies that he hasn't seen yet. So it should be, it's cool. I'm just looking at some of the stuff they have here. I actually liked Pete's Dragon. I'm one of the few, but I actually enjoyed the movie. I didn't look into the story about how, just the story of it, the quality of it. But yeah, I think we all have different tastes in the shows, and I'm happy with Disney Plus.
Very nice. I think is Gregory chiming in, or is that you?
He's on the
okay.
Yeah.
All good. Gregory says the sing-along is on Disney Plus. I just searched again. Ask him what he searched for. Tell me
what did you search, Greg? He's going to be a delay. See if he hears it. I think he's going to text it to you.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, we watched that some of that the other day, but then I think I fell asleep watching it.
Very cool. All right, so thank you so much, Derrick, for coming on and talking about Disney Plus. Anything else you wanted to input about it, or are you going to resubscribe?
Yeah, we have it through Hulu. So we have a lot of different shows that Greg watched a lot of stuff on Hulu too, and it has the ESPN Sports package with it too, which we haven't really watched yet. No, there's nothing going on with it, but yeah, we're going to keep it. We like it. But I do want to say that we just reached out to someone today, and we've been talking for a while. Dean from the Live Place is going to be on our show Wednesday night.
Dean's muted, so it's all right. Dean's muted.
Right.
There you go.
I am so excited about that. Sorry, I was muted. Thank you, Derrick. And I didn't know if I should say anything, but yeah, I'm excited to be on your show this Wednesday.
So we alternate between a Disney week and a cruising week. This is our Disney week coming up. So Dean, thank you. It's an honor for you to come on to our show. So thank you.
Well, thank you. It's a good thing it's about Disney since I've never been on a cruise.
Very good. All right, Derrick. I'm going to let you go. We're going to have some more people coming in too. So thank you.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Definitely check out my sponsor channel and a member of my channel. Thank you so much, Derrick. I appreciate it. I love your channel. I love you when Derick and Greggory are on. The Dilly, always with the awesome stuff. You guys rock. So thank you so much. Dean G Explorers. There's a channel below there. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks for all you do.
Bud. Thank you, man.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Cool.
Derrick.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't like that too. So
I don't.
you know, I'm on Viapree Project Sessions. You know what I was thinking, Dan? What do you think? You think? I know. Nick has the speed round. He has the. You got maybe you were the last person on. So
I was.
Maybe you could help me, coach me, help me. You know.
Okay.
For this, so
this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a time because they do a time limit, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna put a time on my phone, and I'm gonna list up some questions.
All right, go ahead.
Ask them as quick as you can. Alrighty.
All right, go.
Favorite pizza topping?
Meatball.
Favorite Disney princess?
Ariel.
Favorite thing to have with your pickles?
Tacos.
Favorite movie?
Lion King.
Favorite thing about the Viapree project?
That they're here and I love that. Woohoo!
By the way, that was not rehearsed at all.
So my favorite thing about Hot Seat, hi guys, I have to say my favorite thing about Hot Seat is when you answer a question and then we see your reaction. Why did I say that?
Hot Seat. I'm just
guys. Hey man, thank you for having us on.
You're very welcome. Those guys were just streaming before my stream.
Wow. Big announcement.
I think Dan's head exploded.
I think we broke him.
I know.
Good. I can't wait for all your new stuff, guys.
Like I was screaming about that's why my voice hurts. I know Ed is my agent, so you know.
Well, Dean's my agent, so we have our agents on. It's awesome. So. You guys don't know, I'm going to say the same thing about Viapree Project. If you guys don't know the Viapree Project, you guys are living under a rock. Check out my awesome partner channels, Viapree Project. And tomorrow, 8 o'clock, I am on Sessions.
That's right. And listen, if you don't know what Sessions is, you have to come tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Just head over to our channel. We have our man RobFuz who's going to be with us. We're going to be highlighting the full. He is the legend of retro right now. So listen, you need to come over. It's going to be such a fun night. You do not want to miss it. Trust me.
No, you don't.
Wait. So tell us about Viapree Project. Tell us about some of your new shows you just announced.
Yeah, I know. We have enough time. This feels like we got a lot. We got a lot.
You got 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we just recap. Yeah. So we're the Viapree Project. I'm Ed,
and I'm Mindy.
And Mindy. But yeah, we are a family that we love YouTube. We love doing our shows. We love Disney. We love our community. So we've been doing this for a while now. We have a few live shows that we do. One's called Sessions, which is right here, which is tomorrow. We also have Hangouts, which is our weekly live stream. Just before Rob went on, we announced that we are announcing more shows into our Hangouts time slot, which we're going to be doing a lot of cool shows. Currently, we already have a game night, which we just did with Road Trip Dave this past Tuesday. It was a fun time. But now we're also going to be incorporating some pin shows. We're going to be doing Disney Pin Trading 101. Our first show is going to be this Tuesday with Donna Jaworski. Yeah, so we're excited about that. And then after that, we're also going to be doing a Disney Park series, which in that we're going to be doing 2 shows. The first show is going to be focused on food, so which is going to be our food edition, and then we're also going to have a Disney Park series resorts edition, where we're going to be talking more about the hotels and what you can do in the hotels and the different resorts besides the parks. On top of that, we're also going to be doing a new show that's completely different. It focuses on a passion that we have, that we love to collect, and that is Legos. And so we're going to be doing a Lego Talk Live, where we're going to be having everybody that's interested in Lego talking about their collections. They'll be coming on our show as well on Tuesdays. You got it right there. I love that. That's one of my favorite graphics.
The best thumbnail ever, guys. Look at that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is that it? That's all you got?
I thought you were talking about my Lego piece. That's all I got Lego-wise.
Yeah, Dean, I'm trying to catch up to you, man. You got so many shows, man. I'm trying to Dean's got so many cool things that he's happened on Sunday nights. So I'm like, wow.
Well, it's like this. My ideas are kind of wacky. Ed and Mindy, quality. That's I always think about with you guys. So anything you do is warmly received.
Oh, thank you so much, Dean. We thank you, man. You're the man. You're the man.
Thanks.
How do you like my jingle?
Ooh, yeah.
Go do it.
The live place.
That's it, right?
I'm trying to think of, the rest of the Love Boat is everything.
The live place, telling all the amazing stuff on YouTube.
Sure. I'll get it. I'll figure it out.
I love it, Mindy. Please keep working on it.
Work on it.
Hey, Spotify, I've got something for you.
Right.
What did you say though? You're canceling your Netflix account. What are you going to get instead?
Oh yeah, I'm canceling my Netflix account to get the Viapree Flix account.
That's so weird. That's so funny, dude. Oh man, well we appreciate it. We thank you guys. Thank you for just all supporting us as well. Oh, and Donna said, we also have a new channel called Moments that Mindy and I have. It's a personal channel. We would love for you to check that out as well. So yeah, that's what we are, the Viper Project.
That down below too.
Thank you, Rob. You ready, man? Right, it's tomorrow's sessions, man.
It's the bad part is I don't even think you realize this. I've been wanting to be on sessions for what, like 2 years now. It's not even like 2 weeks or 2 months when you ask me. It's 2 years I've been waiting. So
I've been scaring Rob. I've been right. This is what you need to do. I haven't told him any of my answers.
Well, they're going to be completely different questions.
They're totally they're different.
I change it up every time.
Yeah, there's different questions. So you
can't even cheat. Darn.
Can't cheat.
That's cool.
I've been his coach.
We saw that. That was awesome.
Very nice. So let's go to Dean. Dean, another good person that we can relate. You kind of got good stuff. You kind of throw good stuff at me. What do you think of Disney Plus? Let's get back into the subject here. What do you think, Mr. Dean?
How's my audio? I want to make sure.
It's good now. It was a little weird before, but now you're good.
Yeah, I got to boost it a little bit here. I'm boosting it a little bit more. So, I'm going to give it to you straight. Rob knows a little bit where I'm coming from. I was a little leery of Disney Plus for, a couple of reasons. One is I felt like for Disney fanatics like us, we've seen a lot of it already. And so I was worried about the amount of content that they would have. Actually, they do have quite a bit of stuff in there. I looked it up. It's like 5,000 different things. But
I love that you looked it up. It's awesome.
Yeah. What was it, Rob?
What? No, I
How
said that.
many-
I love that you looked it up. That there was 5,000 things. On there.
Yeah, there's like 5,000. I believe it or not, I thought Netflix had the most, but Amazon Prime has the most titles, and then Netflix, and then I'm not sure about Hulu, to be honest. But anyway, I'm rambling. Disney Plus, when I got it, I was enamored with it because of Mandalorian, Imagineering, and those shows. But I'll be honest, I actually shut it down for a couple months just because I felt like I saw a lot of what I wanted to see. And then I picked it up again when they brought Onward. Yeah. And so I got it for Onward, and then I've gotten into more things. I was telling Rob today, I was finally watching Maleficent, which I never wanted to watch, just not the kind of movie I want to watch. And it's pretty good. I'm actually pretty surprised. So
we enjoyed it too. We
What's that?
We enjoyed it too. We saw it back. We didn't see it on Plus, but we saw it originally. So.
Well, you got Angelina Jolie and you got Michelle Pfeiffer, and they're just such great actors. So, there's good little stuff in there. I'm totally excited about Mandalorian season 2. Obviously, I'm wondering if DizneyDan binge watched Mandalorian.
So, apart from Game of Thrones, The Mandalorian has been the show I've been binge watching the most.
Yeah,
it is.
I can't wait to get to Dan.
So good.
We'll get there.
I'll leave it for you. But so anyway, that's kind of it, Rob, is that for now I've got it, and I haven't thought about stopping it for now. But I finally put on, people tell me you got to see Hercules, you got to see all these ones that I haven't seen. I've watched half of Hercules. I'm going to get through it. I'm finding animated to be a little bit harder to get through for some reason, but
That's so cool.
Watch my movie.
One thing I don't know. I've said it, I think maybe last week I said on my stream too. My son is a big Academy Award best animated picture kind of guy. Like he just loves them all. He could rattle off all of them, all the nominations, everything. And this week we are on 2005, and I don't think it's. I guess is Corpse Bride on Disney Plus?
No.
I don't know.
I don't think it is, but we watched last night. We watched The Incredibles. We watched 2004. We just finished those up. Shark Tale, Shrek 2. So he loves all the nominated movies. So they're not all Disney movies that we're seeing, but it's all the different animations, and a lot of them are on Disney Plus. So I do enjoy seeing them on there. So, what about you, Ed and Mindy? What do you guys take away from Disney Plus? What do you guys think?
We love it. I mean, it's constantly on. We got a really good deal when we were signing up. We already paid for 3 years of it, and it was like equal to like $4 a month or something.
Yeah, for something. I did that same deal.
Yeah, so I just bought it for the 3 years. So we don't have like live cable anymore. We just do like YouTube TV. But honestly, we don't even watch that like live, and we just been watching Disney Plus and all the other streaming services. But when we first got it, we wanted to watch like all the old school stuff, like the Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, Darkwing Duck, those old school shows that we grew up on in the 90s. But I really watch a lot. I watch a lot of Imagineering stuff because I love that. So I constantly have it on. When I'm building Legos, it's on. So something's on. We watch. Some of you don't know that I don't watch a lot of movies, so it's been good. I've been watching a lot of these new movies like Hercules.
I want to see Mindy's face.
His eye roll was amazing.
So Hercules, I'm watching Hercules.
That might be my favorite thing on your channel. What Ed has not seen. What is the segment, Mindy? What do you call it?
Really, Ed? You haven't?
That's it.
Richard Dave just found out he hasn't seen Die Hard, so.
Oh, that's right.
Best Christmas movie apart from It's a Wonderful Life.
So that may have to be on this week's list.
Yeah, but we love Disney Plus. I think it's great, especially with the kids. They watch it. They have their own login, so they can watch whatever they want. I do wish that they would bring out some more newer stuff. But besides that, I'm good. I'm happy with it.
One of the things.
What newer? 1 second, Mindy. What newer stuff, Ed? I'm sorry to interrupt.
What kind of newer stuff do I think they should bring? I was thinking that maybe they should bring, like, I don't know if you watch this kind of stuff, but like my daughter, she watches zombie what are the shows on Disney now? It's like, like The Descendants, High School Musical and all this kind of, like,
really good, by the way.
It's really good. They bring out a lot of these exclusive stuff, and it's like, to me, it's a little weird how they have it, because you can only watch those on Disney now. You can't watch it on Disney Plus. So, like, I wish that they would just get away from that whole Disney Now app and just kind of put everything onto Disney Plus. Because there shouldn't be exclusive shows on Disney Now that you can't watch on Disney Plus.
Like Lion Guard.
So yeah, like certain things. So I wish that they would just bring over, especially if you're paying for a subscription.
Right.
You should be able to have those.
It could be on both too, possibly. Yeah.
Who cares So yeah.
Sorry, Mindy, what were you saying?
So one of the things I was going to say that I think they need to fix or upgrade is, you know how they have the preliminary of what you can watch. I wish they would update what's behind the scenes. Dean said there's over 5,000 movies, but you don't really get to see that unless you remember the title. What I love to do with the kids is go back and watch all those old school movies that they've never seen anything before. We just watched recently Sword in the Stone, and they loved it. They had never seen it before. So all of those old movies that have been around, all the new stuff is up on the forefront of the home screen.
Yes,
so unless you remember the title and go searching for it, you're not going to be able to really enjoy the content that's out there. So I wish they would rotate that a little bit more. But like you said, it's always on at our house constantly.
I love that. That's awesome. You guys are good people to think. One thing I really like is, believe it or not, I'm a big Disney nature fan, and most of the Disney nature stuff's on there. So they just came up with two of them because Earth Day was just on. I really love that stuff, and I think maybe Jim said it. It's just I just love in my lifetime. I never thought you were going to have a thing like this. Even like Apple Music and like these streaming service and everything, I never thought they would have a Disney thing where you would go to one place and it just the quality's in 4K. It's just most of the newer movies. I just love having that access to all that stuff, all the library right there, and it works well. Like it worked maybe flaky the first week, and after that, I feel it's been working good. Of course, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars. Not really into National Geographic that much, but some of the stuff in National Geographic is good. And of course, I love the behind-the-scenes stuff. I haven't seen Disney Gallery yet with The Mandalorian, but I can't wait to see that. Yeah, there's just a lot of cool stuff.
We just started watching Prop Culture.
Yeah, Prop Culture.
That's cool.
We were talking about that earlier. Yeah, we love it.
Good.
So, which ones did you guys see? That's the hot new show, I think.
We watched the Pirate. Well, I watched the Pirates one. You got it checked out at that point.
I was doing Lego.
You were doing Lego. We watched
Mary Poppins.
The Mary Poppins one.
Made me cry.
Mary Poppins Christmas.
Oh,
what's the?
So I've never seen. So that now we're going to see it. We've never seen Jack Skellington.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
We've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
I haven't even seen that.
Yeah. So, but like a day is like. So, but we're watching the Prop Culture made me want to watch it.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Not a big Halloween fan, so it never really was.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It's one of those movies that it's not really a Halloween movie.
Right.
It's not really a Christmas. It's like that movie that's perfect in between.
Okay.
You're out of the Halloween season, and then you're going into Christmas, and then you can go watch Die Hard for Christmas.
Yeah. So I think we're going to watch that soon, because just the amount of technicality that it took to make all of those sculptures, and it blew me away.
Animation, so cool. I saw Mary Poppins. The Tron one's really good, believe it or not. I saw Nightmare Before Christmas, and I saw the Muppets one, but I didn't get a chance to see everything. Because I don't think you watch that show in order per se, but I like seeing them. I pick the ones I like the best, I guess, first. So.
Yeah,
very cool.
Oh, that's like it.
It's funny. My mom always calls around this time. And I'm going to call her before the stream and say, "Mom, I can't talk." She's just so funny. It is Bob Iger. Yeah. Yes, Bob Iger. I didn't see Nightmare Before Christmas, Bob. Yes. All right, guys. Let's do another plug tomorrow. Sessions. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Like I said, I've been waiting a long time to be here. So anything else we need to discuss before I guess Ed we'll talk before the show. I guess we will.
I've been doing my homework, so I've searched the internet.
You have been officially stuck.
Yeah, so I've been so.
Sherry, very so much for becoming a member of the channel. Very cool. Very neat. And okay, guys, thank you so much, Viapree Project. I will see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, check out my amazing partner channel tomorrow, 8 o'clock sessions. I'll be on. The link is right below. So check it out. And I will thank you guys for popping on. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, guys.
See, that's my agent. That's my agent right there.
Go ahead, Dean.
Did you notice that Sherry became a new member and was sandwiched right in between Donna and Richard, also members?
Oh yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, they are members of the channel. Thanks, guys. They've been members, so I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Arjohn's my man. Donna, what's going on? My ninja and Sherry. Thank you so much. Adam, welcome to the show.
Look at this guy.
Hey everyone.
Adamsland is here. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How are you doing? Yeah, not too
Thanks, Dean. I appreciate it. How you doing, man?
Yeah, all good. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, guys. I've been
good.
We've been doing sort of family catch-ups and stuff via Facebook Messenger and stuff like that. So yeah, just over video chats and family commitments and stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm late.
Good. You're only on the thumbnail. No, I'm looking.
I was gonna say, if this was a pub talk, you would have missed your first one.
Exactly. He was calling you out. I'm like,
I would never.
RobFuz Hangout. So.
It's not
No,
good.
it's one of those. I probably still would have been late had it even been pub talk, but I was.
Yeah.
I did say I'd make it on if I could, and I can see a few people in the chat, Ruth, and
he's going to his job. He's doing his job. Look at it. Adam,
yeah.
Adam, it's not good enough, buddy. It's not good enough.
I hope Dan read it well enough in my absence.
I did a super. You know what? I think I did it so well. I feel like I should do your job more often.
He didn't do it right. He went backwards, and I went
the opposite way.
He actually didn't do good because Adam actually goes to the top, and that's why I'm used to Adam. That's what it is. I'll just blame Adam. So, all right. So we're going around the horn here. I didn't get the Dan yet. So, Dan and Adam, if you guys don't know, when did Disney Plus was available to the UK? It's actually worked out good.
I can't remember the exact date, but it was late March.
Was March
24th, wasn't it? Yeah, 24th. Yeah, something like that.
And basically, before we get started, Grace F wanted she wanted a DizneyDan Lego, and I wanted to show this while Ed was here, but I've got my own Lego person.
Nice.
He's got a better beard than me.
Very cool. My son made me a Lego too, but I don't know where he next time.
Yeah, so we got it a little late, Disney Plus, and you know what? You know what's even more of a disgrace is that they had to do the Mandalorian once a week, and you know what's even more of a disgrace? Oh. We don't even have Onward yet.
That's crazy.
I haven't even seen Onward yet.
That's crazy. But you got to remember too, and I wanted to talk about this when Ed and Mindy were here. This is kind of like a speed round, it's like a speed dating stream today, so it's kind of quick. I just told Ed to come on for a little bit, and I know, and Jim had to go too, so that's why I kind of had him in and out. So, but I wanted to say this too. I think a lot of this stuff this is all new. We're living in this pandemic world, which is crazy. And I think Disney got really lucky. And I don't think they could predict the pandemic, 6 months later, or 4 months later, that it'll be on. They're at 50 million subscribers, Disney Plus, which is incredible. I think I don't even know. And that was the last time they announced it. I bet you they got another 5 to 10 million more people. And it was true. Me and Dean, what were you saying?
They got more than me.
Yeah, definitely. But it was funny. It wasn't funny, but Dean did let go of the subscription and everything. I'm like, come on, Dean, you should get it. It's good and everything. And I'm glad you're back, Dean.
I'm back. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Cool. I just think I did the Ed and Mindy deal too. I did the D Plus. It was funny because I got the Disney Plus deal. It's literally $4.33 a month. I got it for 3 years, and then with Verizon with my phone, they gave me a free year, so I have it for 4 years already. So I'm 6 months out of my 4 years of my subscription. I just think it's worth it. Like literally, especially since we've been home been home for the last 3 months. We've watched I probably watched about 20 different things on it. It's definitely worth it. And I love just having everything on demand. It's just it's so cool. So, But yeah, Dan and Adam, let's I'm gonna start with Dan a little bit, and then Adam, you chime in. So, what do you guys think? You did get it late. What were you saying about the Mandalorian? I lost that.
Okay, so Disney Plus is something that has been getting me through this whole thing. So I started off with Steamboat Willie. I actually made a list of everything I watched. I actually made a list of everything I watched. But so I've made a rule to myself that every day I would watch something different or watch like a series. So Mandalorian was every Saturday. Imaginary Story was every Sunday.
Is that when they premiere it, or that's when you watched it?
That's when I watch it. And I still do that. I still do that today. And then I've been watching. I've been doing the whole Marvel MCU. And then I've also been doing the X-Men and Spider-Man from the 90s.
Okay.
Animated shows. I love that. Those are the shows I grew up with. So it's kind of fun, going back and checking out those, old X-Men, shows and the Spider-Man shows. Those were really fun. And then one day I do, a Pixar film. One day I do a Star Wars film. And then one day is my obscure Disney films where I know everyone's like, oh, films I've never seen before. And they talk about Sword in the Stone and, all that kind of stuff. But I'm talking about movies that no one's seen before. I mean, I watched last week The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. Yeah. And it is so incredible. It's Jaws 4. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's so bad that it's amazing. It's so bad that it's amazing. And I just loved it. And then I know this week coming up, I'm going to be watching The Black Hole.
I'm dying to see that.
So I'm going to be watching that. And then I've got so many films that I want to watch in terms of films that, people really haven't seen before. But everything on there is amazing. I mean, I barely watch Netflix anymore. I spend one day a week watching Game of Thrones, which I have on Blu-ray because I feel like you can only watch that on Blu-ray, and then the rest of it is all on Disney Plus, and it's become sort of the thing I go to the most. I mean, I can binge watch everything. The Jeff Goldblum stuff was really good. If you guys seen the Jeff Goldblum series,
that's penciled in.
It's really, really good. I really enjoyed that. Prop culture and the Imaginary Story. I mean, Disney have just nailed it. And even some of the short stuff, like the One Day at Disney shorts that were only like 6 minutes long. And have you seen the Pixar in real life?
I've seen.
Yeah,
I loved that. I think that was genius. I think it's cheesy, it's campy, it's ridiculous, it's very sort of scripted, but I think it's so clever. I think it's so clever they can actually bring an element of Pixar to life. So I really enjoyed that. But there's so much stuff on right now that I can't even keep up with it. So yeah, I think it's great. I really do think it's wonderful. And for me, it's less than £5 a month, which is like $6 ish. It's cheap. I mean, one episode of The Mandalorian is worth a whole month of a subscription.
I agree with you too.
If I say The Mandalorian is better than the prequels, right? And it's only going to cost me £5. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Like it's no brainer.
I know we always talk, Dan, and on May the 4th be with you. How far? And you're having a marathon. How far did you get with the marathon?
Oh, so okay,
probably further than we did.
I didn't get far.
So the third, I did episodes 1 and 2. For the fourth,
you can say what you want to say. Too.
For the fourth, I did episodes 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Then for the 5th of May, I did 6 and 7. 6th, I did 7 and 8, and then the day after was the 9th. I did all of them except for the spin-offs because they're horrible.
Rogue One is worth
terrible.
Including Solo, terrible. I wouldn't bother. But Rogue One, I think.
Rogue One was not terrible. It was underwhelming for me. I'd rather watch Revenge of the Sith again.
See, for me, I prefer Rogue One to.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay, good.
Yeah, clones, yeah.
Well, to be honest, a short film of me watching paint dry is more entertaining than an Attack of the Clones.
Ouch.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones is. I mean, Kim and I decided to start on May the 4th, and we watched episodes 1 and 2. And after episode 2, after Attack of the Clones, I was kind of done because that is so awful. That film, it's just
So
it's got a couple of bits that are acceptable and plausible, but the rest is just, I know it's overly CGI, but I do enjoy the where all the Jedis come into that amphitheater, and it turns into a bit of a battle. And I know it's a controversial one. Some people love it, some people hate it, but I enjoy seeing Yoda's fight with Dooku. So they're the only plausible bits. Oh,
that was the worst decision George Lucas has ever done in his Star Wars trilogy. I'm sorry, it is worst decision he's ever done.
He did say he was going to.
But I think that's the bit that all Star Wars fans were clamoring to see, was how good Yoda was as a
So then save it to when he fights the Emperor. Don't waste it on some old stunt man who's not even Christopher Lee. And it lasts 2 seconds. Wouldn't it be awesome if he didn't fight Count Dooku, right? Waited another movie, so we've waited all this time, and then the massive build up to when he fights the Emperor, right? First time, when he does that flip where he sees Palpatine trying to escape, and he's dragging that rope behind him, and he gets that would have been such an amazing moment, because that would be the first time we see Yoda fight. No, we get him fighting some old guy who's boring, and I'm sorry, Christopher Lee can't fight at his age, right? He had to get a stuntman to do it.
I like this little motorcycle he drove. That was kind of
yeah. And the other bit was Anakin going mad at his mother's death. That
okay. Bit, that 10-second clip is probably the best part of the movie and the credits.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you that the whole movie is bad. I'm just saying there's 1 or 2 or 3 bits that I think, okay, I can settle with this bit for a few minutes.
I smell another stream here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I entirely concur with Dan that Attack of the Clones is terrible, and we didn't get past that after that. It was one where we said, yeah, we're going to watch them all, and we have said we will watch the rest, but we just. After Attack of the Clones,
I did the same thing. I stopped at 2. We'll get there. Me and my son, we'll get there.
Yeah, I need to go and
wait. Grace goes, which movie is DizneyDan more passionate about, good or bad, Rogue One or Jaws 4? I could honestly say I could talk for hours about Jaws 4. Rogue One, it was so underwhelming. Like it was just don't get me wrong, visually it was amazing, but I thought it was just.
See, I've only seen Rogue One the once, and that was in the cinema, and I did enjoy it. It was one of those where
same with me.
It felt like I was watching a Star Wars spin-off and not one of the main saga films. It genuinely felt like that, but at the same time, just the way it was done, I was like, wow, this is And I imagine, and only because I've not watched a single episode of it yet, I'll probably have the same feels when I watch The Mandalorian. I'll be quite honest. In terms of it not being the main saga, it will be spin-off, but I will still get into it. And I did Rogue One. Solo, I was like, nah, but
can I just say, if you want to watch something that's better than Solo and better than Attack of the Clones, watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars TV show and Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, so
good. It's really if you really want to go full on Star Wars, that's the 2 shows to go, because they are one episode of the Clone Wars is better than the Attack of the Clones movie. I'm not even kidding you. It's that good.
Awesome.
They got Darth Maul in it as well.
Yes, I know he's in Clone Wars as well.
I got to see that.
And Mandalorians.
All right, Adam. A little late, but the seat is yours.
Yeah, I know. Late.
You did get Disney Plus, didn't you?
I did get Disney Plus, yeah. Obviously, Kim and I moved in, and we had to wait a while for our Sky TV to get fit. So we were like, let's do it. I already had Netflix. Let's get Disney Plus as well as soon as we got the broadband in. And yeah, don't regret it. Don't regret it at all. I know just as I came in before, you guys were talking about, Mindy was saying, Mindy from Viapree was saying how I think she was saying how certain shows are linked, and sometimes you have to really go searching for some of them. And yeah, I agree with that. You know, if, like, for example, if you watch, I think Mary Poppins, it will link you to watching Saving Mr. Banks, but it won't link you to the new Mary Poppins, which is surprising. You know, you'd imagine it would recommend all those. And I think there's a bit of algorithm and stuff that Disney Plus needs to work on. But yeah, we did a Mary Poppins marathon where we watched all 3 of those films in one day, the old one, the new one, and Saving Mr. Banks. Love the Imagineering story. Like, I've watched that as well. That's absolutely, I love that show, and I hope they make a second season. I hope they make a second season. I don't know whether, I mean, they'd have to do it based on attractions because they've obviously gone through the whole building of the parks up to present day with, you know, the Star Wars lands and everything. So, yeah, it needs to. I don't know. I'd love to see it return, but yeah, don't regret getting Disney Plus at all. We'll certainly be renewing next year.
Very cool.
Can I ask a quick question? What's everyone's avatar for their thing?
Mine is, I'm trying to think what it was. I think it was at first Buzz Lightyear, and now it is the child.
Mine is
Baby
Sven.
Yoda.
Mine is Sven.
It's a good question. Guys, in the comments, post what you like to watch on Disney Plus and post your avatar too. I want to know. Dean, what's your avatar?
My avatar is Mickey Mouse, the old style one.
Nice. I'll be honest with you, I think that was my first one too. But
yeah, not the new one where he looks like he needs to eat a cheeseburger.
And Dan, what is yours? I think you told me, but I forgot.
Peter Pan, of course.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I was thinking either Peter Pan or Baymax, but Peter Pan for sure.
So mine's Baby Yoda. Frankie shares my account, so he is Oswald. My one son is Dash. My wife is Anna from Frozen. My son is new Mickey Mouse. No, it's classic Mickey. And my brother shares my account. I just gave him Buzz Lightyear. So
yeah.
Who shares accounts too in the stream too?
So, I shared it with my parents, and theirs is
good. It's legal.
Yeah, theirs is Carl Fredrickson from Up because
that is awesome. I love that.
I'm so changing that.
And I shared it with my sister and brother-in-law. My brother-in-law was in the chat before. Neil Trotter, he said hello. But yeah, I can't remember what their avatar is, but I'd probably say it's something equally amusing.
And does Ebony have an account on there?
She doesn't yet, but she will have an account on there as well because you're allowed 4 profiles, right? I believe.
I think you have more than that.
7. I think it's 7.
Profiles. Cool.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you get up 7.
Yeah.
My parents have got Woody, and Hannah's got classic Minnie.
Nice.
So it's quite good.
Dean, any other avatars, Dean? Sorry. Damn.
No, I was gonna change my parents' account to something.
Dean, do you have any other avatars on your account?
No, I am the. It's got to know I am the outcast of my family. I am the only one who is super into this stuff. So,
by the way, your daughter was awesome last week. It was so good to see her. Hopefully, we'll see her more.
she
coming up.
She had a good time, by the way, and so she's been done with college. She hasn't gotten a job yet. Was feeling very bored, and that really made her day. So, thanks for joining that, Rob.
Yeah, halfway through, I'm like, we're in trouble. And the best part that would warm my heart was Dean would like introduce people to her too. It was like, oh yeah, this is that, this is that. It's probably like he threw a lot at her in the stream. So
she loved it. No, honestly, it made her night. And so for you guys who don't know, Dan and Adam, my daughter is going to be helping me out now. And so she's working on next month's events already, which is great for me. She drew up something for the 5th gate, Rob. So
oh, good, very nice.
Oh, that's great.
That's cool, Mike. I love all the different things.
Oh, Jabba the Hutt. I might change my parents to Jabba the Hutt.
I don't know. So I'm going to look at my watch list too. What's on your watch list, guys? If you can look. So I have Star Wars Mandalorian Gallery, Pop Culture, The Rise of Skywalker, which I haven't seen yet, and I've seen it in the theater. I haven't seen it at home yet. Disney Insider, Frozen 2's on my list. Timmy Failure. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Toy Story 4, The Boys, the Sherman Brothers story. I think Dean.
I need to see that. That's
tell me about Red Tails, Dean.
Boys is good, by the way.
I think Dean told me about Red Tails. I have Disney animation.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's on my list. Okay. Disney animation Short Circuit, Hostile Planet, Drain the Titanic, Marvel From Pulp to Pop. I don't know why Cars is on there. The Black Hole, Muppets Most Wanted, The Muppets, Muppets Christmas Carol, Muppets Christmas Caper, the original Muppet movie. Jane I don't know why this stuff's on here, but Drain the Ocean on National Geographic, Sacred Planet, all the Disney nature movies. I have Diana in Her Own Words from National Geographic, Apollo Missions to the Moon, maybe Free Solo, which I've never seen. Oh, One Day at Disney is amazing. I have the short on there. That's really good.
So good.
Those Spark shorts, the Pixar Spark shorts are on my list here. What else is on here? The Little Mermaid Live is on here. I don't think I ever finished watching it. And I have a bunch of old school Disney shorts on there. Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, The Reluctant Dragon, Waking Sleeping Beauty, Frank and Ollie, and then I have Disneyland Around the Season. So I think it's just stuff that I don't think I would remember to watch. It's kind of why I put on there. Just as the obvious stuff I'm going to watch, the main movies and everything. But that's my watch list. I don't know. Do you guys use watch lists?
I haven't used it, but The Boys, the Sherman Brothers story is on mine.
I want to see.
Yeah, I've got a few.
I mean, it's on my to watch list mentally in my head. I don't use the watch list on Disney Plus.
Okay. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy collection. I didn't even know some of this existed. What, Dean? I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I haven't used it either, and I should probably do that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good because you can keep track of what kind of stuff you want to watch. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I think Disney was really smart. I think they got really lucky with the way the world is, and we're buying Scoob tonight. It's not a Disney Plus movie, but Warner Brothers put out the Scooby-Doo movie tonight because that's just they did Onward, they did the second Trolls movie, so it's just there's no new movies out. You know what I mean? And I think Disney Plus is just a great go-to thing to watch a lot of the old stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. I really love it, so I'm excited. I think that's it. I think we've exhausted everything with Disney Plus.
Did you see what Grace said, Rob? She says maybe what's not on your list is shorter.
It's true, Grace.
You know what? There's so much. I mean, I'm just looking through my list now, and there's just what I love is there's so much variety.
Yeah.
You could you don't even have to be a Disney fan and just want to watch the MCU. Or just watch Star Wars, or just watch Pixar. I mean, there's stuff on here like Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and if you've never seen Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, it's a phenomenal movie.
That's on there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Fox. Is it a Fox movie or?
It is a Fox movie, and it's about. I mean, obviously, I would watch it because of my background, but it's an ancient history film with Zeus and Poseidon and. All that kind of stuff. I mean,
sequels too, right?
There's Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief and Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Then you got things like Davy Crockett and the Apple Dumpling Gang and Treasure Island.
Is out there. I'm sorry, dude.
I started watching The Simpsons.
Sorry, pal.
I started watching The Simpsons and got bored quite quickly.
Yeah. I just never was into The Simpsons. I'm gonna try it.
Robin, Lady.
I'll tell you what, The Simpsons short was really good. That was supposed to be, or was before Onward. There's the baby Maggie. There's a short. It's really good. So
we watched that. That is really good.
That was really cute.
Yeah, we watched a couple of episodes of The Simpsons, but not many.
But it's so
A lot of fun.
I mean, I'm gonna sit and just watch Guardians 2 this evening.
Yeah, is that new to it?
No.
Oh, I think it was added later, though. It was added, and that was my point before with Ed and Mindy. I was getting to the point. I never got to it. A lot of this stuff was kind of a not a last minute thing, but I think it was when a lot of stuff was, and there's some Disney stuff on Netflix, and they had the exclusive rights to that. And that was the problem with you guys. Sky had exclusive rights. There's a lot of rights and
there's a lot of
legal stuff that's involved.
Yes, and I was gonna say that even things, the two things that I really missed that are on Disney Plus, part of Disney that aren't on Disney Plus is Spider-Man: Homecoming and Spider-Man: Far From Home, because obviously they have contracts with Sony, and there's obviously some legal issues and whatever. Yeah. But no one can fully watch the full MCU because Spider-Man can't be in Disney Plus for now. I think it will be here by the end of the year, but you're gonna have to watch Spider-Man: Far From Home and Homecoming somewhere else. But if they have, if you go into Disney Plus and you go into where it says search and you look up where it says Spider-Man collection right here, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Spider-Man animations, and then Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame, which have Spider-Man in it. So they have so much Spider-Man content, but just not Spider-Man: Homecoming or Far From Home. So that tells me they are preparing for those two movies to come back in. But those are the only two things I can really think of that aren't in. You have really old films like Summer Magic that's not in there. But apart from that, it's really only Spider-Man that's not in Disney Plus, and that's pretty much it. That's all I can really think of. And Onward for us in the UK.
And they did stuff like Frozen 2 wasn't going to be coming out, and they put that on, which was kind of cool. And they
did. You have Frozen 2? We don't have Frozen 2.
We have Frozen 2, yeah.
Yeah, we do have Frozen 2 in the UK.
They released it early,
Yeah, me and Kim looked for it last week because last week Kim hadn't seen the first Frozen until last week. So I made Kim watch that, and then we watched Frozen Fever, which is like the 10-15 minutes.
The little thing.
Frozen. Yeah, and then Frozen 2. We looked and it was on there, and so we're going to watch that at some point this week.
I'm going to be watching that tonight.
Yeah, and I think Ruth said it earlier, like Sound of Music's on here, Avatar's on here. And another cool thing they do, my kids love America's Funniest Home Videos, and they just released like 5 or 6 seasons of America's Funniest Home Videos. So they saw that, they're all excited and everything. So
Mrs. Doubtfire's on there as well, right?
It's so
that.
I didn't even see that was on there. So yeah, there's a lot of Fox family stuff on there because obviously
Flubber with Robin Williams.
Yeah, such good stuff. So I think it's a great value. So all right, guys. So another 40 minutes. Resort TV 1 live is going live. Holiday, Christmas. I don't even know what it is, but it's part 2. I've given Josh some of my videos, so don't check them out. Tell him RobFuz sent you. It's so fun to be a part of Resort TV 1. So check that out. I got lost track here. Mouse Talks in the house. What's up, Walt? How's it going?
Hey, Walt.
And thank you guys. Joey's World. Hope you guys are doing all right. A lot of people came later too, so thank you guys for coming. Tomorrow, I am on Viapree Project. I am on Sessions. I'm so excited. The hot seat we're practicing. I had a brain fart there. I couldn't think of the hot seat word. But tomorrow, Viapree Project. Check it out. The link is below. I can't wait to be on. And like I said, and truly from my heart, it's been a long time waiting to come on and everything. And Dan did so good. Dan was on Sessions last, so go check that out. And of course, on Tuesday, what is the date, Mr. Dean?
It's the
19th. 9:30, May 19th, the 5th gate episode. I keep messing it up. 4, is that it?
Episode 5.
Episode 5. I'll get it by the end of the show. Episode 5. Talk about episode 5, Dean. I'm going to give you the seat here for the plug for our show. Go ahead.
So the fun thing about the 5th gate is that we've gotten through 4 of our 6 planned episodes, and I think it's okay to say that Rob and Jim and I have decided we want to try to continue it. We've got some ideas, so more to come. And we had Josh on last time and talked about Retro Disney, which was really a blast. Had a lot of people on, so obviously the video did very well. This Tuesday, Charlie from Disney Nerd Herders is coming on to talk about the design. So we're going to talk about the elements that we would put forward in this design, like how would we use water, how would we use light shows and image mapping and things like that. So 9:30 Tuesday night at the Live Place.
That is awesome. I can't wait. It was just so much fun. I put the link right there, theliveplace.com, and of course, the Live Place on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm actually looking for a Switch for someone, and I get text notifications on stock. So I was actually just sending messages. So from Bob Iger. So I multitask. Sorry about that. And of course, DizneyDan, he is going live on Saturday, 7:00 with Disney Fiasco, episode 100, coming up soon. I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, a little plug before we get out of here.
Episode 92 tomorrow of Disney Fiasco. It's kind of like a mashup with Disney Fiasco and Breakfast with Pals with Gonzo, Your Pal Al, and Geeking Out with Melly Mel. We're going to be talking about our favorite breakfasts in the Walt Disney World, which is good. Disney Food Friday dropped today. Thank you to all my members who voted, and thank you to all my new members who joined yesterday. And then Thursdays 5 p.m. is my Disney Nuts show with Gonzo, with our Disney YouTube.
Every time I hear that name, I crack up.
Disney YouTuber leaderboard. You know what we're going to call the people who visit our show? Our Nuts Nation. And you know what? I don't understand. Everything I do now has to have a Z in it, because now how we spell Disney Nuts is N-U-T-Z.
That's
to
awesome.
eat whatever. But yeah, that's Thursdays at 5 p.m. And then Tuesdays is normally a vlog. So I'm normally doing that. And I've got some pin mail coming soon. And I've got some Star Wars stuff coming soon, some Marvel stuff coming soon. So keep a lookout for that. And then episode 93 of Fiasco the following week. And 100 is around the corner. So we are getting there. So
very cool. So excited. And of course, Mr. Adamsland, and Ebony, his daughter. Check out their channels. Their links are below. I'm going to put them right here, though. Go ahead, Adam. You got the retro videos coming up? Anything coming up?
Yeah. So Ebony actually posted a vlog a week or so ago. Just some old footage that she hadn't previously posted from Disneyland Paris. She has a second vlog ready and waiting to go, which we'll do. We haven't decided when, but we'll set a premiere up probably over this weekend sometime or early next week for that to go out. I'm currently editing a bunch of videos from my first ever time in Florida in 1991. I've also got
nice.
At the age of just 9 years old, a little Adamsland. Without a beard, funnily enough, at the age of 9. Didn't have beards back then. Who knew? So yeah. So
there's no beard.
Wait. Was that a genetics thing, or was that a thing that people just didn't have back then?
I don't even remember all the way back then. I forgot that I didn't have a beard until I watched the video. I was like, "What? Where's my beard gone?" So it's. So there's footage of that. Then there's footage from 1993 when I would have been 12 years old, and from 1996. When I was 14 as well. So I'm kind of splicing them up because they're long VHSs. Like the first two VHSs run around 2.5-3 hours, and the last one runs like maybe an hour and a half or something. I'm just gonna kind of splice them up into smaller vlogs, and it's just deciding how I want to do it. So it's kind of I'm working on the first one now. I'm nearly done with it, and I'm enjoying the way it's turning out. So I can't wait to get that in the can. I'll get a couple more in the can, and then I'll start posting them up. So in the can, yeah.
Very nice. Well, I posted below too in the chat. Thank you guys so much for my members. I just dropped a new member video today, just to kind of sneak peek at what Josh hopefully will be showing tonight. I think he's going to show my two holiday contributions to the show. So thank you, members. Go check it out. I'm going to have a members. I just went through, Jim mentioned it before, the Main Street Electrical Parade. That's going to be exclusive to members too. I'm going to be posting that today so you guys can see that as well. And thank you, Sherry, Sunset Travels, just becoming a member. I appreciate it. So I posted the link there below too. Don't forget, sessions tomorrow on Viapree Project. I'll be on the Live Place with Dean episode 5. I got it, Dean, on Tuesday, 9:30. And of course, Resort TV 1 in about a half hour. They're going to go live. Their second part episode, the holidays. Such a fun show, guys. I love talking about Disney Plus. I know Doug from Pepper Tree Villa always mocks me out. And Doug, happy anniversary. A happy birthday to you, belated birthday, and happy anniversary to Disney Plus. 6 months and strong. 50 million plus subscribers. Who knows what they're at now? I looked it up yesterday. It was 50 million, but I bet you. What do you guys think? Since, I don't know, like a month ago, do you think they have more than 50 million? I think a lot.
Yeah,
of people I just think they're doing it right. They bought, I think, little backstory, they bought the company that did the HBO app. They actually just bought the company. They did it right because the HBO app is really good too, the HBO Go app, and they did it right. I love the app. I love the interface on the TV. My only issue is one little gripe. On Apple TV, I buy the movies. I hate the black bars. Adam, as a filmmaker, probably hates me for saying this, but on Apple TV, I just push the button and the black bars disappear. Can't do that. I wish you could do that on Apple TV and the Disney Plus, but actually my TV could take out the bars, but it's one step extra. It's kind of a pain. So Disney Plus, if you're listening, if you could add that feature, that'd be great. But other than that, it's a home run.
Bob Iger was calling you.
He was. That was actually my mom, but
Bob Iger's your mom.
I was going to say your mom's Bob Iger.
Yeah, Grace pulls up a good point too. How many of those 50 millions are paid versus free? Well, free. I think Verizon pays for the thing, and I think
is ever free.
Yeah, exactly. I think they try to get you in.
They're at Disney.
Exactly. They kind of rope you in to repay and everything. So it's a good point, Grace. I don't know. I think you only get a week for free now. Is it a week or a month trial? Do you guys know? I don't know what it is, but I think it's only a week. What, a week, Dan?
I think it's a month, no?
Oh, a month. I don't know. I don't know
it's a week.
What the offer is.
It's a 1 week trial in the UK.
But the Mandalorian Grand Slam home run, the what's it called? The Imagineer Show Grand Slam home run. It's new to you guys. I watched it 6 months ago the first day, so not to brag or anything, or the first few weeks when it came out. But I love it. It's so good. Thank you, Disney Plus. Happy anniversary. Happy 6 month. I think we'll come back at a year anniversary and see how I like looking back at it too and seeing what you guys think. So, all right, guys, we are out of here. Almost at an hour and a half. Thank you guys so much. Dan, Dean, Adam, thank you guys so much. We playing? And of course, Dean, I'll see you on Tuesday. I can't wait. And Dean just had a great show yesterday. I was watching it before. You got to go watch it. The live place, go watch it. He misses Disney World. I messaged Dean before. I'm like, man, you are so funny. You're so talented. He doesn't believe me, but
it's kind of weird when you're doing comedy on one end and you don't know how people are really feeling. The comments were all right, so it was fun. It was fun.
So much fun. And of course, Disney Food Fridays. You kill me every time, Dan. I love them. They're so good. So, all right, guys. 7-day trial. Walt is saying yes. I think you are right.
All right.
Thank you. I want to get Walt on too. I wish Walt would have been a perfect person to have on today too. I'm sorry, Walt.
He missed me talking about Attack of the Clones, and he would have gone crazy.
Actually, I invited my chat, and Dean doesn't like chat, or not Dean. Walt doesn't like chat, so I'm sorry, Walt. I should have had you on today too. You would have been a perfect person to talk about Disney Plus because you're awesome with doing that stuff. So check out Mouse Talk. He is awesome. Good friend of the channel. All right, guys. And of course, check out Dreamers Empire. Dean, we don't promote that enough too. Another great channel. Post that in the chat there, guys. Dreamers Empire, Dean's other channel. Awesome channel. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Of course, we're just doing this to get away, have fun, stay safe, stay healthy, guys. We did this. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. There's the glasses, the intro, the outro. And I will see everyone soon. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow night on the Viapree Project and Tuesday night on the Live Place. And when you go over to the Resort TV one, tell them RobFuz at you. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.